Well, folks, welcome back to Hotline. Here it is, Wellington Live Hotline. We're doing hot tips with hot people, and none is more hotter than Polly Gillespie. Hey, Polly. And we're also here with Sarah Jane Seddon as well. You know who I am. I'm a failed ex-politician, Sean Rush, ex-city councillor, so I survived that, so I reckon I can survive all this as well. But I feel like a bit of a fraud today because this is the first real interviewing I've been doing in this sort of format, whereas Polly here has been doing it for decades.
Yes.
Polly, why don't you tell us a little bit about your role on Wellington Broadcasting?
Before you do, would you like a hat?
No, I would wrote Tony.
Oh, right. Oh, right.
You're welcome.
Too much accessories.
Too much.
Too much.
I won't go there.
So I started in radio in Wellington in 1991. Way back, which actually doesn't seem that long ago.
I graduated.
Did you?
I graduated with law degree.
Did you?
Yeah.
And here you are in the silly nest. Yeah.
For all that work.
Great. I've interviewed a lot of people over a lot of years, a lot of interesting and famous people. And,
Who would you say would be the most interesting or most famous?
Donald Trump.
What? Yes. Interesting info.
Beyonce. I mean, it's just
Beyonce.
Will Smith. Just about, you know, I can watch some TV shows and go, oh, I've met all of those people, you know. So it's great. I've had a very, the least in my career, done some really cool stuff.
Cool. What about you, Sarah Jane? You don't do Botox?
No, I start early. Prevent the line. I started at the Botox route. I'm not the Botox route.
Yeah. Okay, and so you're living here in Wellington?
I am.
What part of town are you in?
I'm in Theodore Bay.
Oh, Theodore Bay. My old mate Eugene Doyle down there, and the waves crashing, the sea level rising.
I lived in Theodore Bay for years.
Yeah.
And then moved to Theodore Bay because where I lived on Durham Street. And when they put in all of the cycleways and no parking, all of the traffic and cars came one street over my street.
Yep.
That's
I told them to put the cycleway in Durham Street.
They should have.
They won't listen to me.
The freaking cycleway, of course they should have. Well done, you should.
yeah.
Why didn't they listen? And then the cycleway stops in Durham, so I'm like, one way to the other, and then you have to get off your bike or risk crazy one.
You can't actually have to get up quite a tough hill to get up to Durham for the all the way to Newtown. But anyway, we're not here politicking, but so.
I was going to ask you, and no further on that, well, recently there was that amazing award display, and there was a lot of traffic coming into Fairman. I don't know if you were here when that happened a couple of days ago. How was the traffic down on the Red Rocks area?
What happened is my very good friend of mine said to me, he was in Australia, and he said, what about those lights? And I went, what lights? And he went, the lights. And so I went running out in my Powerpuff Girls t-shirt and tried to get somewhere, but it was packed.
It was packed.
I couldn't get anywhere.
Happens in Theodore Bay all the time.
Hopefully you break down in my little tiny Powerpuff Girls t-shirt.
Well, Polly, it's been an honour and a privilege to have you on the show here this afternoon.
Yeah.
And to think that you mentioned a bunch of people you've interviewed, and here I am sitting next to you. I feel like I'm swamped in your glory. So,
you are a bit.
I am a bit.
Sweating like a naughty Catholic.
I'm still getting over a bit of flu, I think. But anyway, thanks so much for coming on Hot Talk and Hot Live with your hot tips.
Yeah.
And that was Polly Gillespie.
Please call me Polly.
Polly.
For God's sake. Only my bank account.
Or your mum in your trouble. All right, thanks.
Thank you.
You can't beat Wellington on a good day or even a bad day too.